Hello everyone and welcome on this first video of the day, first video of the challenge. So thank you for coming and we'll start right away. So what's the plan for the day? First we'll be understanding the basic of AI agents. I already started a bit by reading some articles, watching some YouTube video about the topic. So it's to continue on this by also practicing. So there is an services on AWS, which is AWS Bedrock, that can allow to create AI agents, create flow with multiple AI agents that can connect with Lambda or maybe other services with AWS. So I want to look at this, understand more about AI agents and how to build them. So it will give me more hints about creating real concepts of AI agents that can be useful in daily life, and what are the limitations of those AI agents. And last thing of the day would be creating a plan with all the jobs currently available in maybe LinkedIn, Indeed, to see possible use cases of AI agents and what can be automated, which part of the job can be automated. For example, if I take a marketing, maybe like the marketing campaign can be automated with AI agents to give a first impression for the person to have. So that's the plan. I will put my background in fast. Okay guys, so to make a bit of checkup about what I've been done this morning. So I work a bit on AWS Bedrock. I started with the documentation, with the models, and so I've done a first agent here that you can see with a role, with a description of the agent. So I give the fact that it's an accountant, which I want to have my daily expense that I can have based on the function that you will use. So that's the instruction of the agent. And on the action group, it means that it will use something to answer me. So on this one, there is a lambda here. Calculate cost. So this lambda is here. It's very basic. It's just to understand how it works. So I get the parameters. I struggle a bit on that because the parameters are not sent very clearly. They are sent like in a list, and inside there is a JSON with the name, the type, and the value. So that's a bit weird. But it's okay, you can get it like this. To be more specific, you need to have a function if you have multiple parameters and if you have something more clear. And secondly, so that's my calculate divided by 30 for the month and 10 for some taxes, just to have something clear. And you also need something very specific. So AWS is expecting something very specific from the response of the lambda to answer. So I copy this from the documentation I found on AWS directly. So here on the lambda, he expects something like this with the response and the action response that takes the response here, and the body. So the body I changed to have my own string, and here you have multiple information. He also gives you from the Lambda to also give the policy, resource-based policy to put, so that there is a permission to execute Lambda. Same, I had a bit of struggle. I thought it was on the Lambda role, but now it's a resource-based policy that need to be attached. So just be careful on that. So I will leave this link below the description. Don't forget to check on it when you are coding your agent. And here you can see that what is sending to the Lambda. So that's the part with the parameters, which is kind of weird, to be honest, with name, type, and value. But I think it's very good you have all the knowledge about your variable, so that's very good. And you also have a lot of different things. So yeah, that's it. And for the example here on my agent, I ask, for example, I was struggling, I have 60,000, it's the salary. So you can see, like if I do another one to take, I have 9,000. So he will use my function. He knows that he has this in his memory. He knows that he needs to use this, and he's sending the parameters that I want. So these parameters, where is it? Here you can see the parameters of the function. So I have put salary of the user, string, required, and that's what I need to have my function work. Hello everyone, so welcome back on this last part of the day. So we will be talking about what I found, what the good idea I had, and the also idea you can pick up if you ever want. So the first one is about cartography of ID. I'm not very sure about this one. It's mostly because I was helping by ChatGPT. I can show you here. So I asked him like a lot of different niche. So like I was in IoT, but a lot of different niche. So this one was one, but I'm not very sure. Most of them are mine. But yeah, so this one is just to, for example, the work I'm doing is like searching for an ID. So it's to help the search of an ID. I think it can be powerful, but I don't know how to treat this one. The other one that I put 2 times because I'm dumb, here and here, and it's about the newsletter, automatic newsletter. So I think it can be very interesting. It's about automating the newsletter for the middle-sized company that doesn't have a lot of teams or like startups, but they want to have a mark on the internet, like some companies already do for a lot of things. Like for example, if we take the company that we're making Balance connected, or like Mirror connected and everything, Witness, they are health company and they are very powerful. I'm sure they are already done that too. Is making posts on the blog to make content on the web so that people are finding that product. So that's what I wanted to do for startups, something that is already done with AI, so with image, with the arrangement, with content, so that people don't have to do it, and also that some presence directly day to day, or like every 3 days or every week. I think it can be very powerful. On the other idea I found interesting is dropshipping generator. Like it said, creating dropshipping to sell random things, but it's not very ethical, and I don't know how to do this, so I think it's a bit too bullshit. But yes, the idea is here. Audio guide, the one I will implement because I really thought about it last week when I was in Mexico. So I was some kind of lost. The audio guide are very expensive, and I would like something good that I can just use. So audio guide, but also a guide to guide me on my trip, to help me like everyone using ChatGPT now to make trip, to find destination, to pack, to everything. So I want something that gathers all those information and that helps plan one trip, but also other trips, and that include audio guide for people. So that's the most interesting thing I have for now. Other, but not the least, lost knowledge. I really like this one. It's mostly about lost thing, like making yourself your ham from scratch, or making your cheese, or making or cleaning, but without any medicament or maybe bad things. So I think that can be very interesting for yourself, for the money, because they're always trying to sell you expensive things that is not in it. Like white vinegar is very good to clean a lot of things, for example. So I think it can be very good, but I don't know who will buy this, and I think market is a bit too tight on this. So yeah, on the side. The other thing I really liked was gardening helper application. So that's for helping you on your garden. I'm sure there is already lots of things, but I was visualizing something more with IoT, maybe sensors, maybe things on the garden directly, cameras, just to track the health of the plants, the water that is needed, and how can you organize also your garden, and that can propose you things. If you want to make your garden a certain way, I don't know, more chill, more flower, more plants, more fruits, it can help you to do this for the shadow, for everything, and the sun orientation. But I think there is already things on that. But it led me to IoT. I think IoT has already also a lot of future, but there is a lot of things that already exist. So I've just put the things that exist in. But it's very interesting, and I watch so ChatGPT to help me on IoT and on ideas, mostly except this one, and I think there was a bit of IoT. ChatGPT helped me, but yeah, the other one is mine. And on this, I also watch the CES, so a lot of websites to help me on comparison and things that already exist or not. So here on CES to see what's trending, what's happening. So like for example, Connected Bee, that can be very cool on IoT with AI. And I think that really has